The first 5 episodes of Love is Blind Season 4 have been released, and Kwame Appiah has something to say about the negative messages he's been receiving ever since. Kwame mutually fell for Chelsea Griffin, a pediatric speech-language pathologist, in the pods. She only had eyes for him throughout their initial exhausting days of dating, which speaks volumes, as many expressed their interest in several. In the days following the proposals for their tropical vacations, Kwame and Chelsea presented as one of the more promising matchups of the season. But of course, it wouldn't be Love is Blind without a love triangle, and unfortunately, Kwame became the center of one. Love is Blind's Kwame Appiah recently took to Instagram to share a video expressing his hurt and concern over the hateful and disgusting messages he's received from viewers after the first 5 episodes. Kwame began by explaining that everyone has a right to their opinion, but some have chosen to cross the line with expressions of hate, racism, and bigotry. Former soccer player Kwame additionally shared a screenshot of one of the messages he received, which included a racial slur. He said that being a fan of Love is Blind does not warrant this type of aggression and further doesn't make the spread of hate justified for that reason. Things like this are inhumane, and we've got to do better, he added. Love is Blind's Kwame has love triangle with Micah Chelsea. Kwame has made 2 strong connections in the pods, Micah Lucier and Chelsea, with Kwame ultimately proposing to the latter. It's not uncommon for the singles to be torn between 2, maybe even 3, people while they go through the speed dating process, but Kwame didn't necessarily choose Chelsea on his own. It wasn't until after Micah informed him that she would be moving forward with Paul instead that he made the final decision to propose to Chelsea. Kwame then had a long conversation with Micah when all the couples were granted access to see the others, which led to an argument between him and Chelsea. It's always hard to witness the engaged Love is Blind couples meet the others that they previously made connections with, but that's when the drama begins to unfold. When Kwame and Micah saw each other for the first time, they were both evidently satisfied with their physical appearances. Aside from that, they both reiterated their connection and care for one another. Micah really went overboard when she made a tasteless joke about Kwame's failed proposal. He stood up for himself after the fact, which is why they ended up having a long conversation. Chelsea didn't appreciate their prolonged chat, which was rather justified, considering the nature of their initial greeting. Viewers commonly pass judgment about reality TV stars as if it's possible to know their true and full character from a show. Cast members usually try their best to ignore these comments, but Kwame was right to share this video and acknowledge that spreading these kinds of negative messages cannot be commonplace. As Kwame himself stated, opinions about his role on Love is Blind are expected and accepted, but racist comments should never come into play. Kwame should be applauded for speaking out against those who have sent those messages, as it is not easy to do. Kwame is human, and he shouldn't have to explain why it's unacceptable. Love is Blind Season 4 streams Fridays on Netflix. Source: Kwame Appiah, Instagram.
Love in a modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. You're 5 inches of high. 나